Hi folks, I hope you're all good. Q here again. What I'd like to talk about today is another radical architecture-based idea. I did a video about this kind of thing before called Solid City. I'll leave a link to that one. Solid City was pretty radical. That was a kind of huge building where billions of people can live. Where there isn't much natural light, but maybe we can get around that somehow. This idea, I think an idea I had on the way to thinking of Solid City. I'm going to call it Skylight City. That's just a word, name I just thought of just now. Another one I just thought of was Bungalopolis. Anyway, I think I'll call it Skylight City because it sounds a bit more pleasant. People might actually take this seriously if I call it that. So anyway, what is Skylight City? Basic idea is in a normal town or city we have buildings, but most of the land in a normal city is kind of spaces in between the buildings, like front gardens, back gardens, road, pavement, spare ground, that kind of thing. Now in Skylight City, there will just be one building, which would be the whole area of the city, however big that is. Could be, could be, I don't know, 50 square kilometers. That could be a huge city, or could be a much smaller place. But basically, the city consists of one-story building that everyone lives in. So you won't have a window to the side of your room. All windows would have to be skylights. And then on the roof, there'll be obviously this big flat roof. And on that we'll grow plants. Basically, we'll try and make it look like the normal countryside sort of thing. I mean, there's limits to how much trees you can have, obviously because of the roots going somewhere. But you could have bushes and things, and certainly grass, and make it a bit of a park up there on the roof. So the roof, if you're on the roof, because the building is so big, it would just honestly seem, hopefully, like you are just on normal ground. You won't notice that there's this level below you where people are living. I figure to light your typical room, I don't know, actually I'm not an expert, but maybe a third of your ceiling needs to be skylight, because obviously the light won't get through that perfectly. The skylights would get dirty and stuff, so maybe a third of this park on the roof would be skylight. So, but you can make it so you can walk on skylights, so you can get sort of I've seen them in some places, glass kind of tiles where you can actually walk on and can actually let light through into the level below. Possibly there could be some levels below the main level where everybody lives and works. There could be a whole level, story which is for like wiring and pipes and stuff. Maybe some sort of a sort of extra basement level. It'll be able to be dark down there, but it'd be a nice bit of space to have like pipes and wires. And I don't know if you really need a whole floor for that, but it might be quite useful, because at present, if you want to change your pipes or wires, you have to like dig up the road and get your shovel out. Whereas if there's a whole level, you could just go down to that level and it would be reasonably easy. And there might be a possibility of storage down there as well. Maybe another level for transport as well. I mean, transport could be maybe fitted in sort of roads, if you like, but within the building, or kind of pathways within the building, which like cars or things go down. But maybe there could be a whole level for that. But then, okay, if we do that, it would be like a 3-story building with a garden on the roof. But it might be worth doing that, because a whole level for transport, there'll be plenty of room for new trains and things if you want to upgrade it all. Obviously, there's a disadvantage with this thing that you won't have a view out of your window, basically. But, you know, the views we have in our current town are mostly of other buildings. My views are kind of straight into some other buildings, some other dwelling places across the courtyard, and I can think of some houses over on the other side. So a lot of us are looking into other people's houses. So at least when we get up to the top, to the roof, we'll have a nice view and unspoiled by apparent buildings. So anyway, that's my idea. Skylight City. Hope you find it interesting. All the best.